Hello everyone, this is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Family of Dealerships, and today let's go for a drive in this 2024 Hyundai IONIQ 5 SE. This is the dual motor all-wheel drive, so it has 320 horsepower, which is the most power you can get, and it has 260 miles of range. The rear-wheel drive will have, I believe, 200, in the low 200s in the horsepower, so 320 is a good number. You have the cloth seats in the SE. I have a video on the Limited if you want to check that out as well, with the leather and all the features and stuff, which is the highest trim before the IONIQ 5N. But yeah, this is like the cloth seats. It's like a pretty hard material. It's pretty rough, as you can hear that. It's rough cloth here, I guess, for durability, and this one's a bit more soft. But it is prone to getting stained because it's cloth. I would prefer leather personally. You have the same steering wheel you'll find in all the IONIQ products. It's just like a really simple wheel with 4 dots. It's not even a Hyundai logo, it's just dots. Pixels are the theme of IONIQ. Here's your touchscreen. You have seat warmers. This one is finished in cyber gray. And you have black wheel arches on this one, on the SE. The Limited will have silver wheel arches. Michelin tires. Michelin Primacy all-season tires. You have white doors, and you have power seats. Manual seats for the back. Pretty nice. Comfortable, and there's no sunroof. Charging doors over there. Obviously you have the pixel theme. One thing I noticed is like the SE only has a pixels lights like on the sides. The Limited will have all light modules over here. It's just black on the SE, so the Limited will give you that as well over the SE. Those are like, when I saw them side by side, those are the changes that I noticed. And here's your trunk. You have a little net in there as well. It's a cargo net. Let's go for that drive. And you have the drive mode selector. It looks like a knob, like a wheel, like on a Porsche, but it's not. It's just a little button, which is strange to me. So let's just put it in sport mode. Here's your reverse camera. It's pretty grainy. Could be better. It's very grainy. It looks really poor resolution. There's no 360 camera. It's just backup. The Limited will give you the 360. And you also have the paddles behind the wheel. Obviously they're not shift paddles, they're regen paddles. And on the IONIQ 5N, the paddles can be used for simulated fake gear shifts, of course. As that has like the IONIQ 5N has like that fake engine noise and stuff, which I personally think is cool. A lot of people complain about it and they're like, oh, electric car shouldn't have that. What is Hyundai doing? You could turn it off. I mean, it's not like you have to use it. I like the IONIQ 5N. I think it's cool that Hyundai is trying to make fun electric cars. And it has 641 horsepower, which is pretty insane. It's a pretty small crossover slash hatchback vehicle. So that's pretty cool that Hyundai's trying to at least do that. So I don't see why people have such a problem with the fact that it has that feature. I personally don't mind it at all. Here's the key fob. On the Limited, you can move it back and forth, the car, from a parking spot. That's the difference I see on the key. Yeah, so I mean this car, yeah, 320 horsepower is pretty good. I mean, it's not fast by any means, but it's quick, like off the line and stuff, like most EVs are. Power delivery is good, but this is not a fast car. If you want a fast EV from Hyundai, you gotta get the IONIQ 5N, which I really want to drive. I want to drive the IONIQ 5N so bad and see what it's like and make a video on it, but they're pretty hard to come by. You pull this paddle, it'll instead of one pedal driving, you just pull the paddle, so you can kind of do one pedal driving. Like instead of hitting the brake, you just pull this paddle when you're coming to a stop for battery regeneration and to add range, I guess. I like the stocks. They feel high quality. In a lot of EVs you find really cheap turn signal stocks and stuff. This one, it doesn't feel that way. They feel nice, they're good quality, and they're tipped, and like the stocks are like, the ends of them are made of like chrome, like metal, which is nice, and the gear shifters also has like that metal feeling. Nice. It's a good driving car. And I like the IONIQ 5 styling. I think it looks better than its sister, the EV6. Some people don't like the IONIQ 5 styling. I really like it. I think it's a very retro style. It has a very retro style to it and stands out. This car definitely stands out. It doesn't blend in with all the boring cars on the road you see today. So if you want to stand out in an EV, get an IONIQ 5. They do stand out. It's a good car. And obviously with the new one, you'll get the 10-year powertrain warranty. If you get a pre-owned, it'll drop to 6 years with other other Hyundai and Kia products. The 10-year warranty only stands if you buy the car new. Pre-owned will be 6, but 6 is still pretty good. Handles pretty well too. Yeah, it's a good car. It's a nice car to drive. It is nice for sure. I really like it. And I like the steering wheel. It feels good to grip. It's cool. You have blind spot alert, as you can see there. And this color is good. Cyber gray. On the IONIQ 5, I like the color shooting star gray metallic and digital teal and the cyber gray. They look good. But anyways, that is about it. Thank you for watching another video of Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and be sure to check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships if you want to shop for cool pre-owned vehicles like this IONIQ 5 SE.